Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome to the channel Manage Money with Manish. Today I am giving you a weekly analysis and monthly analysis as well as daily analysis of Nifty, Bank Nifty, and some of the sectors. Let's see we can complete in uh, respective time or not. But I will try to cover it maximal. My approach is a top-down analysis and how it works and how to find the Monday buying and selling stocks. That is the main motto of today's video. So most of the my viewers and my subscribers are recommending in English and Hindi. So it's being an important video. I will be communicating in Hindi and English. Okay. Now I'm sharing this screen. How to do this top-down approach to find which stock to buy and which stock to sell. It's a very fantastic way of analyzing. Hope you will learn a lot from this video. It's a very simple approach and it is very effective one. So I'm sharing the screen now. Yes. This is what I want to share. First, we'll start with Nifty. On what parameter we will share this? Let's see. The parameters what we are having in all the charts are first is candle pattern, another is volume, third is volatility. Volatility we can come to know with Bollinger Band. Fourth is our momentum, that is RSI will tell us about the momentum. Support resistance, that is the level we have marked last time also in green lines, and the Fibo resistance, Fibonacci resistance and supports. Then if possible, we can mark some trend lines and the most important moving average, that is 20 moving average, right? These are the parameters on which we analyze uh, the sector and the index, the sector, and the stock. Okay. Today I will not be covering any stocks. Let's see if tomorrow time permits, I will add some stocks to this. But in this today's video, we will analyze the indices and the sectors. Okay. Now this is Nifty. What I can see, first I will start with monthly. See, this is a monthly. I should move this one down. Okay. You can see this is monthly. First of all, I have marked the Fibonacci, one thing. Now, what it says, last time in Nifty analysis also, I have shown you that we have a resistance at 0.618, that is 10,555 or 53 something. But this time, this week closing or just Friday closing says that it has crossed that resistance. Whatever. So there may be chances that once it has crossed that resistance, it can reach to this 78% level as per our Fibonacci, that is 11,382. But I have shown you last time also, there are so many gaps and there are so many resistance in between these two lines. So it may not reach to this 11,382, right? What is the trend now? Trend is saying, see this from last 3 months, it is higher high, higher low, higher close. Higher high, higher low, higher close. Fortunately or unfortunately, this has given a signal of higher high also. right? The high is higher than the previous month. It has crossed in this 3 days, right? So in July, it has given us a confirmation that I am going with a new high, and it has given that new high. Fine. Now we go to the weekly. Weekly simply says that it is in a trend. Weekly says again the same resistance will be there, but there is a gap in a week. You see, here is a gap. यहाँ एक गैप है और ये गैप उसको रेजिस्ट करेगा. ठीक है, वीकली में भी गैप है. Positive point on weekly is that it is above our 20-day moving average, right? And we have marked in last video also these two lines on the RSI, where generally RSI is resisting and the weekly has touched that point of resistance, right? So one point it is resisting, so it may not go up further. Second point, there is a support, sorry, there is a resistance at 691 level where it can resist because it is a previous resistance, right? So by this we can say that here weekly Nifty can resist, right? Now we go to the daily. Oh, wonderful. Daily analysis shows us what it shows. See, there is a formation of a doji yesterday, and a Friday close is a doji formation. On the top, doji formation in between the trend is of no use. If it is formed on the top, then it is a meaningful and it is important. डीजी जब एकदम टॉप पे बनता है, ट्रेंड के टॉप पे बनता है, तो उसको ध्यान में लेना चाहिए. अदरवाइज इन बिटवीन जहां पर भी बनता है वहां हम उसको ध्यान में नहीं लेते हैं. ठीक है, लेकिन अगर ये ट्रेंड के टॉप में बना है तो उसका मतलब कि इसका इंपॉर्टेंस है. मंडे ओपनिंग above this doji high, that is opening above this high of 10,631, will be a positive move, and opening below or going below on Monday for 10,562 will be a negative move, right? So this way we can analyze Nifty. And again, Nifty is at 61% resistance. There is 691. More gap of going up is almost say 60 points. One more thing, it is again resisting at the upper Bollinger Band. So it is not breaking the upper Bollinger Band. Third thing, momentum is also resisting at our lines, what we have drawn on the top, right? So all in all, we can say that Nifty may resist at this level or may go up to more by 40-50 points. But the greater picture reflects that it may reach, for the month, it may reach to 11,382 at the 80% level, provided these are the 4-5 resistance in between, if it can able to cross throughout the month. Not tomorrow, today, or in a week, but at the month end, we can expect that it can cross all this resistance and can reach to this level, right? This is the basic analysis of Nifty. Now let's see the analysis of Bank Nifty. This is Bank Nifty. Again, we will start with very simple way of analyzing the things. I will start with monthly. See the same Fibonacci level, support resistance. To find support resistance, I have marked what this indicate. This indicate that Nifty is stronger and Bank Nifty is weaker. Why? Because from the high, Nifty has retraced 61%, whereas Bank Nifty has retraced just 38%. So banking stock may become weak because the retracement is not so strong, right? Nifty, since it has reached 61% and it has crossed 61%, there is, you can say, a chance of reversal to reach more high. But here, Bank Nifty doesn't suggest such a strong move because even it has not crossed its 38% mark, right? ये 38% फिनोबेकी लेवल मार्क भी उसने क्रॉस नहीं किया है और ये कैंडल भी देखो तो उसने हाई बनाया है 22,337, राइट? हमारा 38% है 22,544, ओके? सो वहां तक अभी पहुंचा नहीं है मंथली में। वीकली में भी हम देखें तो वीकली में भी इट इज रेजिस्टिंग एट 20-day मूविंग एवरेज, 20-week मूविंग एवरेज, राइट? इट हैज नॉट एबल टू क्रॉस, डोजी बना के वापस आ गया है, ठीक है? अगेन RSI is also in the sideways movement between 60-40. Here also it is resisting. Recent high तक भी पहुंचा नहीं है निफ्टी अभी। Recent high हमने लगाया था 22,480 के करीब, तो it has not reached to the recent high. 38% से भी नीचे है, मतलब अभी भी निफ्टी वीक है, right? This is on daily time frame, right? उसने स्पिनिंग टॉप बनाया था, वॉल्यूम इतने ज्यादा खास है नहीं, स्पिनिंग टॉप बनाया था डे बिफोर यस्टरडे, लास्ट ट्रेडिंग सेशन के उसके अगले ट्रेडिंग इट मींस ऑन थर्सडे, और उसके बाद उसने स्पिनिंग टॉप का लो तोड़ दिया है, मतलब निफ्टी बैंक निफ्टी इज सपोज टू बी ए वीक कैंडिडेट ऑन नेक्स्ट वीक. This is the analysis. RSI is also resisting at 60. You can see this, right? Support resistance is giving us a weak signal. Momentum is giving us a weak signal. Volatility, it doesn't appear much because it is resisting on the upper band, right? Volume is not so attractive. Candlestick pattern is has confirmed a lower level has been broken, so it may come down. So this is the bank nifty analysis, okay? Interestingly, we do this on monthly, weekly, and daily and find out the trend in the coming days. Now, I will be showing you some sector-wise analysis. So this is auto. What auto says, let's see the monthly. Auto says it is higher high, higher low, higher close is going on since last 3 months, okay? This 3 months is giving us a signal of higher high, higher low, higher close. Again, it is resisting at its 50% Fibonacci level, right? So may the trend get exhausted in this month. It has also crossed its 40 resistance. It means that it is coming in a sideways movement on monthly scale. Weekly, it is in a sideways movement. Again, there is a resistance you can see, okay? And in this weekly resistance, this resistance is 38%, as well as at the same level, we have one more resistance with this 4, 5, 7 weeks. This one acting as a resistance, okay? Now let's see on daily. Very simple analysis. Daily is a very strong, right? It is giving us a good above support of 60 resistance in 2-3 times. 2-3 times it has taken 60 support. Now what is happening here? Here it is opening a Bollinger Band, I suppose, right? If it's opened a Bollinger Band, then it may happen that it may cross this resistance, and we can say that auto is strong. So we can select some of the auto stock to buy, right? This is how we decide that auto index is strong. Nifty is strong, auto index is strong, so we can choose some stocks to buy on auto side. Okay, let's see on Nifty IT what it says. Nifty IT is on monthly. Monthly Nifty IT. Okay, see what happened. Let's apply Finovaki first from its top. See, IT is even stronger than Nifty. Did you recognize this? Because it has already crossed 61%, right? So IT stock we can go for buy, auto stock we can go for buy. Simple. Only thing is it is resisting on a monthly time frame at 20 moving average. One thing, of course, it is sideways because it is between 60-40, right? Volume is not so great during this positive move. See, volume is not so great. Okay, what's a weekly? It says weekly says it will. There is no major resistance in between. I cannot see that. Okay, so it has a chance to reach its 78% level because there are no major resistance in it, and if IT is supporting fine. इस पूरे ट्रेंड में ये है कि आईटी एक इंडस्ट्री ऐसी दिख रही है मेरे को जो डेफिनेटली पॉजिटिव मूव दे रही है। अबाउट 61% उसने क्रॉस कर दिया रिट्रेसमेंट। तो आईटी के स्टॉक्स कुछ हम बाइंग में सोच सकते हैं। सेम वे सी when the monthly and weekly are stronger, there is a breakout on a Bollinger Band on a daily scale. So it is definitely a buy signal on IT front, right? It has broken the upper band of the Bollinger last day on Thursday. It has given a close above the Bollinger Band, right? And the next candle, it has opened above the previous day's close yesterday, and I mean on Friday. So it has given a signal that it may go up, right? So Nifty is on a positive move. Now what we see, say pharma. Pharma is making a squeeze on a Bollinger Band first thing, but let not do on daily first. Let's take the monthly. Monthly, it's resisting at 60 is the biggest thing. See, now let's apply a Finovaki for pharma is, oh, pharma is pharma is 50%. So it is weak. It is not crossing even its 50% mark. Retracement 50% का retracement भी वो अभी तोड़ नहीं पा रहा है. So it could be a weak sector, right? Now let's see on weekly. Weekly, it has given a squeeze breakout from this stage, and from bottom breakout it has turned into a upper band breakout. ये Bollinger Band breakout हुआ है देखो, right? But ये breakout sustain नहीं है. Bollinger Band का squeeze breakout जो हो गया है वो लेकिन sustain इसीलिए नहीं है क्योंकि it has left the Bollinger Band. उसने Bollinger Band का upper band छोड़ दिया है अभी. See from how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. और यहाँ से छोड़ा मतलब 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? From 9 weeks, it is not moving. Even it is resisting on your 50 Finovaki. Okay, so this is what it is about pharma. Let's see on daily scale. Daily scale is again a week, right? What we can see, it is resisting as 20 moving average on daily, right? 20 मूविंग एवरेज से रेजिस्ट कर रहा है, मतलब अभी ये नीचे आना चाहिए. 40 उसने, सर 60 उसने 4-5 दिन पहले तोड़ दिया था. सो इट हैज टू go into the sideways zone and or it may reach to 40 also. So pharma is weak. So from pharma you can select some stocks to short, right? So this is the way we can simply analyze. Now one more segment, we will take FMCG. FMCG, again we go to the monthly. See, you notice that there is no major change in FMCG segment, right? From its high, let's retrace. From its high, FMCG is again a strong sector. Okay. See, this FMCG sector from high, it has given us a low of 22,846 from 33,000, right? Now from here, FMCG has returned to, even it has simply crossed 61%. It is ready to reach its 80% mark, that is 78% mark, right? So we can say FMCG will come back to 100% for sure, right? Why? Point number one, the support and resistance are very effective, and the fall is not so great, right? One thing. Another thing, the retracement of the fall is very fast, right? Because it is a strong sector, so it is retraced fast. Let's analyze on weekly. Only thing, it may resist at 60 here, but on the monthly scale, so higher high, higher low, higher close pattern is already going on. Okay. On a weekly, we can say वीकली में भी स्ट्रांग है, मंथली में भी स्ट्रांग है. अभी ये देखो कि वीक में ये 60 क्रॉस कर देगा ऐसा मेरे को लग रहा है, बिकॉज द मोमेंटम इज स्ट्रांग, राइट? Daily is a little bit confusing because back to back it is creating doji, right? So I feel does it cross a recent high? Recent high is 30,505 and this is 632. Yes, recent high is also crossed, and with a small doji it is going up and up, right? So it may, there are chances that it may again break the doji, because higher high, higher low, higher close pattern is going on a daily scale also. RSI is also strong. Volume open is average, touching the average level. Okay. Volatility is on the upper band, resistance, but it may break out because other parameters are strong, monthly, daily, weekly, right? That's it on, तो FMCG से हम कुछ बाय कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, कौन से सेक्टर से हम बाय कर सकते हैं? IT, auto, FMCG, these are the three sectors I can see where we can buy, and pharma is a sector we can sell from that. Okay, so hope you got the things right. This is how we do the top down analysis. From FMCG we move to metals. Let's do that. Metal also start from monthly. Of course, metal is below 40. It is a definitely weak sector, right? Even 20, it is well below 20 moving average on a monthly time scale. The only thing, it is last 2 months it has given higher high, higher low, higher close, right? Higher high, higher low, higher close for these 2 months. This month it has not even crossed the high, right? So it can be a weak sector. Weekly also, week has closed yesterday, so there also it has not given us a signal. Only support is at this 20 moving day average, but RSI is not supporting. It is in between 60-40 and signaling a downward trend. So I don't think so metal can go much high. Let's see what happens in daily. Daily is a squeeze, taking support at 20. It means higher high, higher low, higher close formation has been done in a daily from last 3 days. So support is at 20. Maybe few more days it may support this 20 moving day average and remain up. But a squeeze is there, and the higher time frame chart says that it is a week, so it will definitely break in a day or two this 20-day moving average. Fine. So metal is weak. Analysis is now towards the end. Metal is weak. A monthly metal, we have seen that. No, let's Fibonacci from high to its low. See, even weaker than the banking sector. See, banking sector has retraced from its high to 38%. FMCG has retraced from its high to more than 61%, near to 78%. IT has retraced from its high to more than 61%. Nifty is at 61%. But metal is even not touched, just touched last month at 23%. So metal is a weakest sector among the all. So we can find some weak stock in the metals, which we can short, right? So this is what the metal sector says. Fine. Hope this analysis is helping you and you are interested in learning things. Now the final sector is the reality. We all know reality is not also doing well. Right? So reality, again, we start with monthly. In reality, what is happening? See, it has retraced 38%. Reality has retraced 38%. Not even touched 38%, but we can say that from last month, it has just turned out in this month. So this month could be a positive month for the reality, right? This is oh, oh, this is why it's not showing. Let's check out again. Just a minute. Oh, yeah, it has just formed the doji of in the July. No more trade on monthly, right? So that's why I cannot see the candle here. Here the candle is there. Okay. So this is how the reality sector is. Weekly we can see again it is near 40, may break this 40 RSI again. Reality sector is also weak sector, you can say. There is a gap resistance on weekly. This is the gap. Right? No, there's a doji. Oh, sorry, the wicks is there. But if we see the gap without wicks, then there is a gap. Okay, so there is a resistance. Again, from reality, you can search the stock to short. Daily it says again daily it has resistance of at what percent? 23.6. Right, reality is not performing well. Okay, so it is a weak sector. Now we analyze that what are the sector which are positive. Let us note it down. First is and stop sharing. Okay, now first is Nifty is weak, resisting at 10,961. Okay, now Bank Nifty is weak, then Nifty IT is strong, then Nifty Auto is strong, Nifty Pharma is weak, then Nifty Metal is weak, then Nifty FMCG is strong, then Nifty Reality is weak. Okay, so this is how we have analyzed the indices and the different sectors through which we can find the stocks. Now, let me give you one important tip that if the sector is strong, you should buy the strongest stock in it, not the weakest. Is it clear? When the sector is strong, find such strong stocks because that are the stocks which are giving momentum to that sector. So they are the first runners. So you should always choose the strongest stocks in that sector. Okay. And when the sector is weak, you should choose the weakest sector because weakest stock will pressure more, or because being there weak and the sector is weak, the strongest stock in that sector will fall less and the weakest stock will fall more. So for shorting, you should choose the weakest stock of that sector. Okay, this is the way I should end this. Hope you are getting the things correctly. We'll continue tomorrow with some sectors, some stocks in this sector if time permits. But till then, I've given you a lot of information. Hope it works. Okay, Dhanyavad. Thank you so much.